Ciao tutti, I'm CHIARA JAYNE and welcome to my channel. So for my today's vlog, I'm going to teach you how to pronounce the Italian brands correctly and the reason why we pronounce it that way. So before we jump into the pronunciation, we all know that Italy is one of the leading countries in fashion design, alongside France, the United States, and the United Kingdom. Fashion has always been a very important part of the country's cultural life and society. And this is the reason why many Italians always say to have the bella figura, which means to have a good impression. And I think this quotation of having the bella figura will always remain in the Italian history. One more thing is, here in Milan, Italy, which happen to be one of the world's fashion capital cities, along with Paris, London, and New York, is where a clothing trade show known as Settimana della Moda, translated as Milan Fashion Week, is held twice a year. The first one is held in February or March. It is when models show us autumn and winter collection. While the other one is held in September and October to show us the spring and summer collection. Now that we know something about fashion here in Milan or in Italy in general, we can now proceed to the pronunciation stage. Our first word is Gucci. Who would have known how to pronounce this word? But not everyone knows the reason why we pronounce it this way. The reason is that if letter C is followed by vowels A, O, U, then it will have a sound of K. For example, cane, which means dog. But in this case, since we have the vowel I after the letter C, then it will have a sound of CH. This is the reason why we pronounce it Gucci. Same thing that goes to C followed by the vowel E. For example, Versace. Now you know the reason why we pronounce it Versace and not Versace. Wait, before I forget, make sure you roll the R's by flipping your tongue against your upper teeth. So it should be Versace.
Is Versace.
Other Italian brands that you need to roll the R's by flipping your tongue against your upper teeth are Prada, Furla, Giorgio Armani. What about this brand? This brand is pronounced Moschino. Some of you might be asking, why do we pronounce it Moschino and not Moschino? It is because CH followed by letter I or letter E is spoken as K. So it's Moschino. And then we have Fendi, we have Fila, but Fila is now a South Korean corporation, but it is originally founded by the Italians in Biella, Piedmont, here in Italy. Many Italian words have double consonants. It is wise to remember that all consonants can be doubled except for the letter H because it is always silent. Some of the Italian brands that have double consonants are Trussardi, that has double S, Bottega Veneta, Bottega that has double T, Coccinelle that has double C and double L, and Gucci as well, it has double C. Now you know the reason why many luxurious brands have double consonants. It is because they're Italian. But I'm not saying that all luxurious brands that has double consonants are Italian. For example, Louis Vuitton. It has double T, but it's not Italian, it's French. So guys, here are some examples of Italian brands and some of the reason why we pronounce it this way. If you want to feel more Italian, don't be afraid or don't be shy to pronounce these brands as they are written, because as you might notice, Italian is a phonetic language, which means it is written the way it sounds and vice versa. And this makes it fairly easy for English speakers to learn how to pronounce the Italian words or the Italian brands compared to other languages or compared to other brands. So since my camera's battery is already blinking, I hope you learned something from this video, and I want to thank you guys for watching. And I would like to remind you to make your heart the most beautiful thing about you. Grazie e ciao!